It's the last day of the music festival, and we're here to celebrate not only the final day of the music festival in Disneyland Paris, but also it might be my cousin's birthday. Hi everyone, how's life, and welcome back to another one of my videos. Welcome to Disneyland Paris, where today the sun is shining, we've got blue skies all around. It's a beautiful day in September of 2025, and unfortunately the last day of the music festival. And Mary and Bert are just arriving. They're about to go and do their performance in the gazebo. Well, that was a little bit of the Mary Poppins and Bert performance in the gazebo. I feel like it's going to be missed a lot. They're still playing right now. One of my favorites, actually, of the happenings for the music festival. We're now heading towards the beautiful castle, trying to decide what we're going to do with our day. Today is a Saturday, so the park is quite busy, but the world is still our oyster. So many rides to do, so many shows to see, maybe some characters to meet. We're heading towards the information board here to have a look at what the wait times are. You can also have a look at that on the app, though, the official Disneyland Paris app. You can tell it's a busy day by the fact that even It's a Small World is currently at a 40-minute wait. It's midday, by the way, in case you're interested. These are the restaurant hours. I'm with my cousin, by the way, who is very much Grogu-fied today, as she tends to always be when we go to Disney Park. Probably Grogu's #1 fan. It was also her birthday yesterday, so we might be celebrating later today too. We'll see. But cousin, where do you want to go first? We're thinking of going because we're right next to not Tomorrowland. My cousin and I have done so many international parks together. We're actually going to Discoveryland to potentially do Space Mountain. Space Mountain, I believe, is currently a 40-minute wait. Oh yeah, Buzz Lightyear has been closed for a little bit of time. They're renovating it. Are you good at Buzz though? I remember. No, I'm terrible at it. So I think I'm worse than. Do you reckon?
You won last time.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I've actually won at Buzz against one person.
Me.
My cousin. Hyperspace Mountain has gone down to 30 minutes, so it looks like it's going to be our first ride of the day. And it's been a while since the last time I went on Hyperspace Mountain here in Disneyland Paris. I think this might actually be my first time in 2025, so I'm looking forward to it. And this is what the queue looks like. About a half an hour wait. Hopefully it won't be any longer than that. Now, whilst we're in line, I wanted to let you know about a trend that you've probably all definitely heard of. My cousin introduced this to me.
You knew of it too.
I'd heard of them, but I definitely didn't want any in my life or cared for them. But my cousin, guys, one thing you should know about her, on a daily basis, she sends me about maybe 5 or 6 different Labubu reels.
For research.
She says for research purposes. However, truth be told, I'd only maybe watch 1 or 2 of them. Generally speaking, I just watch a second.
Watch all of them?
No, because I look at the Labubu's face and I'm like, why? Look at her, she's very disappointed in me.
Like there's all kinds of videos.
And sometimes she tricks me. She sends me a reel that like doesn't look like it might be a Labubu reel, so I'm like, oh, well, it could be interesting.
Everywhere now.
Yeah, they're so annoying. I know some people love them. Personally, not a fan. Do you actually like them, or do you also find them a little bit creepy?
I find it interesting how
hyped they've become. Yeah,
how it's everywhere, really.
it is crazy, and you're right. It's very interesting how they've literally taken over the world. But it's not my thing. It's not my thing. Please tell her to stop sending me Labubu reels.
And they look kind of scary.
They do look scary, yeah. Look how beautiful the cannon is here, though, for Space Mountain. I only wish that they would change it back to the original Space Mountain, or even Mission 2 was so much better than the Star Wars one. And it's been about half an hour. We've just got into the main area. I think we should be getting on the ride within the next 4 or 5 minutes.
Against the headrest. All right, team. You are go for launch. Good luck on your intergalactic mission.
And here we are. We should be getting on very soon. I would say that altogether we've probably queued close to 40 minutes. So unfortunately it wasn't the 30 minutes advertised, but I don't mind 10 minutes extra. How are you feeling? Are you excited for this? It's been so long since you've done it together here.
Yes, the Paris one.
It's definitely the most thrilling one. So we'll see how it goes. And we've been given rows number 4 and 3. Very excited. Let's go. Well, we're off the ride. Firstly, look at my hair, an absolute mess.
Yeah, right.
Cousin, what did you think?
I loved it.
She loved it. She's 24, she's young, she didn't feel any headaches or anything, whereas I'm off the ride and I'm like, oh my god, my head.
Came here before, I think.
Well, I mean, you've also, the last time you went on it, you were also younger, so you maybe found it scarier.
3 years ago, maybe.
Anyway, first ride of the day done. It's just hilarious because as soon as the ride finished, my aunt is also with us. She was sitting, oh, thank you, aunt. She was sitting next to my cousin behind me. And as soon as it finished, I was like, oh my god, my head. And then my aunt was like, yeah, my head hurts a little bit as well. And then my cousin's like, that was amazing. Just shows who's the youngest. Happy 24th birthday. Anyway, the next ride that my cousin wants to do is Autopia because as far as she remembers, she's never done it, at least not here in Disneyland Paris. So we're going to have a look at the queue. It's probably going to be quite long, but we're taking today quite chill and it's my cousin's birthday, so whatever she wants to do, we'll do. But look how beautiful the castle looks right now in the back. And to be honest, it's only a 45-minute wait. 45 minutes is definitely still quite long, but considering it's a Saturday and everything's been quite busy, it's not too bad. We've been in the queue for about half an hour at this point, and we're nearly there, so hopefully we should be on very soon. I'm going to let my cousin drive, I'll be the passenger, and we'll see how she does. But yeah, the reason Autopia is so popular is because it's a great family-friendly ride, so anybody can ride it, kids can enjoy it, kids can actually feel what it's like to drive, maybe. It's not a ride I would personally ever wait longer than half an hour for, though. And we're getting onto our vehicle. We've got a yellow car. Cousin, are you ready to be our wonderful driver?
No.
Should I trust you?
No.
A customer literally just came and said, obviously this isn't a bumper car, so you're not meant to bump them. But I've been on these before where people have bumped into me. I've unfortunately accidentally...
You also bumped.
Yes, I didn't want to admit it, but I've accidentally bumped people. So we'll see how my cousin does. Go on. I'm just going to chill for a nice leisurely stroll or drive across Disneyland Paris's Discoveryland. Would you like to go a little bit faster, please? We kind of... Okay, good. We're moving. I'm going to wave at people as the happy person that doesn't have to do any work. I'm just going to wave. Hello. No one's waving back. That's very awkward. What a sad time to be alive. Oh my god, we're going quite fast though. I love this. What a beautiful time to be alive, cousin. How do you feel your first... Ah! What just happened? Why?
It doesn't take time.
No, so you're saying not to blame you for these annoying...
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Going past the Rocket Cafe, some beautiful scenery, lovely signs. Honestly, it's a gorgeous day to be in the parks today. This ride has become a little bit more bumpy than I expected it to be, though.
It's just long.
You don't think this is a bumpy ride?
Longer than.
Oh yeah, for sure. We're going over a bridge. Oh, we've just gone over. Oh, cousin, your turns are quite dramatic. No, why? Some more nice scenery over here. Yeah. Oh. My cousin bumped someone. We did apologize to her, bless her, as soon as she bumped into the car in front of us. She was like, I'm sorry. Even though... Yeah, now we're just all stuck, to be fair. My aunt is in the back. This is our scenario over here. Is it a traffic jam or what?
I don't know.
Sorry, what? Are means yes. Give me a high five. And it looks like we are finally making it back to where we started after that annoying traffic jam, I'm going to say, caused by the cousin.
No.
She's denying it, but I'm saying it.
You know it was.
No, it actually wasn't. I think the car in front of us just stopped suddenly, and who knows. But this is again...
It was in the front also.
Yeah, true. Lovely view though. Look, we could just stay here forever. I'd be happy just... This is my... Can you please not... I'm sorry, my hair was already a mess. Can you please explain? Can you please correct my hair first? Okay, thank you, please.
Your hair is beautiful.
Thank you. So don't mess it up. Happy birthday to her. Happy birthday to her. Why are you only 24? Yeah, but it's only one day after your birthday. We'll still count it. You can have a birthday week. And just like that, we have concluded our wonderful journey on Autopia in Disneyland Paris. We've now left Discoveryland and walking into Fantasyland. Just got to see Pinocchio and Geppetto go past as well. But look at the queue for It's a Small World. This is a busy day. Again, with Small World, you normally don't see it any longer than 10-15 minutes max. This, I would imagine, would be a minimum half an hour queue, maybe even 45 minutes. So we are going to skip it today. It's an incredibly busy and hot day. And oh, wait, what?
I'm here.
Where did you get here?
Yeah.
Literally like
Where is my
2 seconds
mom?
ago. Your mom is looking for you over there. What? My cousin is like magic. She was literally looking at the food stands in front of It's a Small World, and then before I knew it, she was right next to me. But we're just going to make our way through Fantasyland. I don't expect us to be doing any rides here today. Alice and the Mad Hatter are out, just in front of Meet Mickey, doing a meet and greet. And speaking of Meet Mickey Mouse, very soon this building is going to go under a very long refurbishment. Don't worry though, from what Disneyland Paris have said, you should still be able to meet Mickey both in this park and also in Walt Disney Studios. It's just that this area, his theatre, I suppose, is going to be getting some work done for a few months. And there's a lot of speculation as to what could happen potentially to this building. A lot of people want Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway to come here. I think that would be amazing and something that Fantasyland and Disneyland Paris could definitely do with. But who knows? Nothing's been announced. It's just speculation. It could just come back as a meet and greet again. We'll have to see. But we do actually have a virtual queue for Meet Mickey in about half an hour's time. So we will get to see him in his theatre at least one last time. We are now making our way to Adventureland though to see what the queue time is like for Pirates. And it looks like it's a 30-minute wait, half an hour, not too bad. So we are joining it. This works out quite perfectly as well because we've only got about 40 minutes until our time for Meet Mickey, which is a virtual queue these days. So yeah, you just have to continuously look at the app to see how long you've got. So hopefully it should give us enough time to do this and then head straight back to Meet Mickey. We are slowly but surely getting to the ride. So far we've waited exactly 30 minutes, half an hour, so it's been pretty accurate. And we are in row number 6, all the way at the back. There we go. And we are off. Let's go. I love this ride. I was just telling my cousin about Captain Jack's restaurant over here, which has a beautiful setting, but unfortunately, from my experiences, the food has never been too good.
Petit porc, tu peux pas l'atteindre, espèce de rat de canard. Écrasez-les! Descends la première! J'ai entendu 6. Une fois, 2 fois. Ferme ton clapet. Jack Sparrow ne mettra jamais la main dessus. Tais-toi, petit.
Well, we are off Pirates, always a fantastic ride. I also got a little bit wet being on the back row and onto the side. My aunt and cousin have now decided to pop into Walt Disney Studios for a little bit because they really enjoy Crush's Coaster, and it's a ride that I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of. It just makes me motion sick, so I'll be joining them a little bit later. I know my cousin really wants to do Flight Force 2 in Avengers Campus because the last time she visited Disneyland Paris about 3 or so years ago, obviously Avengers Campus hadn't even opened yet, so it's going to be a new roller coaster for her. But our reservation for Meet Mickey Mouse has just come up, so I'm going to go and meet him very quickly. These slots are very, very popular, by the way. As you can see, complete, fully booked. So definitely make sure you're on the official Disneyland Paris app as soon as the time slots for the virtual queues are dropped, which is normally about 9:45 a.m. in the morning and also another time at 2 p.m. So obviously check the times for accurate timings. But yeah, you have to be there a few minutes before they drop, and you have to be very quick to get them because they go like hotcakes. So whilst I do enjoy the virtual queues, I'm still not sure if I necessarily prefer them to regular queues because it can be a little bit stressful, and I know that can be a little bit hit or miss. But the pro is, of course, the fact that you don't have to physically wait in line for too long. This is all the line that we have to wait in. Hi, Mickey. How's it going? Lovely to see you. Aww. How are you doing? How's Minnie? Yeah? I have you and all your friends on my t-shirt today, so had to come and visit you. So good to see you, Mickey. Can we get some photos? Thank you. What do we do here?
Yeah, perfect. Okay, Mickey, one more.
What do we do? Okay.
Good, gentlemen. And the last one. Thank you, boss.
Thank you so much, Mickey. Always a pleasure. See you soon. Bye-bye. Aww.
I give you the cards.
Thank you very much. Well, that was very cute, nice and quick. I think from the moment I joined the queue until I actually met him, only took about 10 minutes or so. I wanted to quickly show you this too, something that I don't think many people pay attention to, but considering this building will be going under refurbishment soon, I wonder if they end up changing the whole thing. It's nice to just, commemorate it. But my aunt just texted me and said that they're in line at Gibson Girl to get some ice cream, so they're still in this park, which is unbelievable. On their way out of the park, obviously, they spotted Gibson Girl and decided to get some ice cream, but it just shows how busy today is. I can't believe they've been in line for ice cream for the past probably like 10-15 minutes at this point. So considering I know they want to go straight to Precious Coaster when they finally manage to get to Walt Disney Studios Park, and that line is also probably going to be at least an hour, maybe 75 minutes, maybe even 90 minutes. We'll have to wait and see. I have a little bit of more free time here in this park, so I'm thinking I might head to Discoveryland again and potentially see if I can get into Disney Hits in Concert, Disney Music Hits in Concert, which is one of the happenings for the Disney Music Festival. It might be quite popular, but I've got about 20 minutes until it starts, and if I manage, I might even be able to get myself a snack from these stands on the way there. One of my favorite things to get here is the raclette sandwich, priced at €7, so I'm going to grab myself one now. Look at all this beautiful cheesy raclette goodness. Honestly, I feel like this is an underrated snack. It might just be cheese, ham, and some bread, but all three ingredients are delicious, especially the raclette cheese, and I would highly recommend you get it. And with just about 7 minutes to spare, I've made it to the outside area of Videopolis where the musical concert happens. I'm not sure if I'll have a chance to get in, to be fair, because from what I can see, the queue is pretty long and there's no chance. I don't think I'll be getting to see this show again, unfortunately, because this queue that you're seeing behind me, even though the 17 o'clock and 5 p.m. one hasn't started yet, people have started queuing for the 18 o'clock, so in 1 hour's time, an hour and 5 minutes time. So instead, I decided to come here and sit down a little bit, enjoy my raclette sandwich, be in the shade, and just watch people from this area going into the show or waiting an hour before they get to go into the show. It is busy today, and as it happens, I have now joined the queue as well, so I'm now amongst the people waiting in line to go to the 18:05 showing, the very last performance actually of Disney Music Hits in Concert here for the music festival season in Disneyland Paris. And I remember being here for its avant-premiere back in April of 2025. That was when the very first preview happened, and I was very lucky to see it then. Fell in love with it, and believe it or not, since then, so April, about 5 months ago at this point, I haven't been back to see it, so it could have been quite iconic to go and see its final performance this evening. However, I didn't make it. Even though I started queuing about half an hour before, maybe I should have just waited in line for that whole hour. You can see the cast member behind me turning people away. Loads of people in front of me got turned away, so it wasn't as if I was the very last person to not be able to go in. At least I can not feel too bad about that, but yeah. At least we tried. I'm having a very chill afternoon here. One good thing, though, is that at least my aunt and cousin managed to get on Precious Coaster. They decided to do single rider instead of waiting in the 75-minute queue. And I think for single rider, they waited about half an hour each. So not too bad. And now they're heading to do some other rides. And maybe I'll join them. I'm not sure. I have a feeling that the grand finale, people are going to start queuing for very early on as well. It's currently about 5:45. And the grand finale starts in about an hour and a half, I want to say, 7:30 p.m. So maybe I'll just start getting my place for that, because it's the last one, it's the final one for the grand finale of the music festival, and so I bet it's going to be very popular. A little bit of time has passed. I spent the past 25 minutes or so at the City Hall over there for a number of reasons. Firstly, I really wanted to get my cousin an official Disneyland Paris happy birthday badge, which thankfully they had loads of them in stock, so not a problem whatsoever. But more importantly, I managed to fix something for our dining reservation, our dinner this evening, which is at Plaza Gardens Character dining. Very popular, as you can imagine. I booked this for us about 4 or 5 days ago, and this whole trip for me, by the way, has been quite a last-minute trip because I was invited to come and check out the new David Crockett Ranch cabins. That's where I stayed at last night, and so I didn't actually know I was coming on this trip until about a week or so ago, so everything has been quite last-minute. My aunt and cousin were already planning to come to Paris. They weren't planning to come to Disneyland Paris, though, so it's been amazing. Very lucky, very happy to be here, but because everything's been last-minute, obviously reservations have been quite hard to get as well, especially for a day like today, Saturday night. Let me just sit on the pavement for a bit and actually get my spot for Minnie's Marching Band, which will be starting soon. Yeah, Minnie's Marching Band, the last one for the day, should be starting in the next 5 minutes or so at 18:35. It's currently 18:27, so perfect timing. What I was saying, though, is that because this was such a last-minute trip to come to Disneyland Paris, and especially on a Saturday, and especially because it was my cousin's birthday yesterday and I really wanted to do something special for her, it's not been easy. at all to get a dining reservation, at least not for any of the very popular, well-loved restaurants such as Plaza Gardens with Characters, which I think is an excellent way to spend your birthday, and I think my cousin hopefully will enjoy it as well. So I looked long and hard over the past week to try and get a reservation for us at Plaza Gardens. I mean, I was willing to go to any character buffet, even Royal Banquet at the Disneyland Hotel, that was an option too. Pim Kitchen could have been an option in the other park, but I was leaning more towards a character dining experience because I think they can be more fun for a birthday. And the first few days of me checking, there was nothing available whatsoever. And then eventually one popped up, and you have to refresh constantly. You have to check all the time if you want to get that slot. One popped up maybe about 3 or 4 days ago for Plaza Gardens at 9 p.m. tonight. And then I booked it straight away because I didn't want to lose it. And turns out that I booked it for only 2 people. I don't know why. I knew there was going to be 3 of us. I just, for some reason, my fingers must have clicked on 2 rather than 3 because I was in a rush. I was trying to do it as quickly as possible. I didn't even realize that I'd done it for 2 until maybe a day or so later when I went back to check, and I was like, oh my God, why have I done it for 2? And then after that, it was extremely difficult to get another reservation with 3 people. I couldn't modify it because there was nothing available, and it was just difficult. And if that happens to you, if you make the same mistake as me, or if you accidentally book for the wrong amount of people, or if you just want to change it because some members of your group can't come anymore, or if you want to add people later on, if you don't manage to change your reservation on the app on the official Disneyland Paris website, the other option is to come and do it here in Disneyland Paris. It's actually probably more successful doing it here because you can go straight to City Hall or straight to the restaurant that you've booked for and talk to the cast members there, because they'll know their restaurants very well and they'll be able to help you out if they have some availability to change the number of your group. So that's another reason that I went to City Hall. I spoke to a couple of really lovely cast members. So I want to give a shout out to Manon, I believe her name was, and also Cheyenne. They were so kind, so helpful, so patient with me as well, and they tried their best to make it work for me. So not only was I able to eventually change the booking for 3 of us rather than 2, I also managed to get my cousin a birthday cake, and I want that to be a surprise for her. So I even asked the cast members at City Hall if they could, maybe put a note so that the cast members at Plaza Gardens don't make it very obvious when we first check in, because my aunt and cousin will be with me when we check in. I don't want my cousin to overhear them being like, oh, you have to pay for your cake or anything birthday-wise. So hopefully it should all go to plan. I'm really excited. I hope that my cousin enjoys it. And of course I have this badge to give my cousin to wear later as well, which is so cute. Look at that. And these badges are free of charge. If it's your birthday, you can come to City Hall and sometimes in the hotels as well, the official Disney hotels, and get yourself one. Marching band is still happening over there. Really cool to get to see some of it again for one final time. But I'm now making my way back to the castle, Central Plaza. Hopefully there'll be enough space for me to get a spot for the grand finale. You can see some people have already taken their spots in front of the castle, because you can also watch some of the show from here, especially the parade floats coming through. But Central Plaza is definitely the place to be, and from what I'm seeing, unsurprisingly at this point, it looks extremely busy, so we'll see whether or not they have space for me. Wow, it's been a while since I've seen Disneyland Paris so busy. There are a number of reasons why it's so packed today. Firstly, it's a Saturday, so of course weekends are always going to be a little bit busier than weekdays anyway. Secondly, a very beautiful day, so a lot of locals might have decided to come here last minute with their annual passes. And lastly, of course, today is the final day of the music festival, which has been a very popular season here in Disneyland Paris, and it's very much shown by the amount of people waiting in the middle of Central Plaza right now. Thankfully, there was enough space for me to come in, but yeah, it is certainly very, very packed, and we've still got about 45 minutes until the show starts. That middle bit over there, where you can see some people gathered around, that's where Mickey comes, so clearly very popular mouse. But I think I'm just going to sit somewhere here, to be honest, because everywhere else is very packed and I don't necessarily have a lot of options. This will give me a good enough view of the castle, most of the stages, and of course Mickey Mouse himself. It is about 5 minutes past 7 p.m. We've got 25 minutes until the show starts, and you can see cast members have come to install Mickey's little podium, I suppose, for the show. So yeah, we're pretty close to it. Okay, so it's 7:27 p.m. The show should be starting in the next 3 minutes or so. This is how packed the area looks. A lot of people here, a lot. It reminds me a little bit of Bastille Day a couple of months ago. Some kind of clapping ceremony has just started by some of the guests. The atmosphere is alive, it really is. And I think I'm spotting Goofy. Oh, for the final time, Goofy in his beautiful suit coming up to do the start of this performance and orchestrate the whole show.
Continue mon chéri, le public adore ça.
Bien sûr, cache-toi, bien sûr, au café. Voilà le cœur. Bien sûr, cache-toi, bien sûr.
Bravo mon amour.
Waouh,
Cette musique, ces couleurs, tout ce monde, tout est si vivant. C'est magnifique.
Ouais, magnifique.
Un rêve devenu réalité. Moi je rêve, c'est voir les lenteurs qui tournent du ciel s'élèvent. Et je profite de chaque jour d'avoir quitté ma tour pour retrouver un besoin, moi je rêve. Ay mi amor, ¿qué piensas con los pies? Ay mi amor, tú me traes un poco loco.
Oh my god, this is from the Disney Musication concert.
musique. Une musique qui nous a fait vibrer, sourire, danser. Ensemble, nous avons créé une symphonie magique, unique et qui nous ressemble. Alors, continuons. Il manquait la dernière note à la partition de notre grand final. Les amis, voici la mélodie.
I'm gonna miss this beautiful atmosphere. What an incredible last one. Whoa! It might be crowded, but most people are so happy, smiling, dancing, a lot of them. And this is the magic of Disneyland Paris, it truly is. I mean, look at everyone. Of course, the performers are going all the way down Main Street now, so people are free to follow them. But the vibe is just amazing. It's about 10 minutes to 8 though, and our reservation this evening is for 9 p.m. My aunt and cousin should be back in this park in the next 10 minutes or so. They're currently in line to go on Flight Force, Avengers Flight Force. They said they should be here hopefully in the next 10-15 minutes. But I'm gonna go and join the queue for Big Thunder Mountain. I'm not sure how long it's gonna be. My guess is around 45 to 50 minutes. But look at this. This parkway is currently packed, which is understandable because of course the show has just finished, so a lot of people now are going different directions. Hopefully not too many of them will be going to Thunder Mountain, we'll see. Look at this beautiful view. Big Thunder Mountain and Frontierland in general in Disneyland Paris are both just so beautiful. Of course we've got Phantom Manor over there too. The skies are lovely, the weather's nice. I'm kind of going to wait here a little bit until one of the trains arrive because, oh, you can see it over there. It is stunning. And some news for you. I've heard from some people that the Molly Brown, our lovely boat, riverboat, should be coming back in the next few months. So not to worry. I know I mentioned in a vlog a couple of months back that obviously it hasn't returned with the return of Big Thunder Mountain, but it will be back. I also just had a text from my aunt to say that they're on their way back to this park now, so they should be here within the next 10 minutes. So really good timing. Just as long as Big Thunder is going to be less than an hour's wait, which at this time of evening, it normally is about 45 minutes to 50 minutes. So hopefully it will be exactly that. And Lord have legit mercy. Look at the crowds of people. So many people have gathered to Big Thunder Mountain because I think they saw that the wait time was quite low for it, which makes sense. During the grand finale, it always does drop quite a bit. But now, wow, it actually says 5 minutes. I don't know if you guys can tell or not, but it says 5 minutes on there. It will definitely not be a 5-minute wait at this point, but hopefully it shouldn't be longer than 40 minutes. We will see. Well, I've made it. I'm in line. It was a little bit stressful getting in because of the amount of people trying to get into a single line suddenly all at once. But I did ask a cast member on the way in and he said he reckons at this point it should be around 20 minutes. So we'll see. And in the space of just maybe 5 minutes or so, as you can see, it's now jumped up to 55 minutes. So hopefully our wait will be about half that time. Also, look how beautiful the moon looks just on top of Phantom Manor over there. It looks kind of spooky, kind of beautiful. In my opinion, mainly beautiful. My cousin just found out, well actually she knew from a couple of days ago that tomorrow, 7th of September, is going to be blood moon, so maybe that's why it looks so pretty already. I am starting to stress a little bit, however, because I've been in line for around 45 minutes at this point. I did obviously let some people go in front of me whilst I was waiting for my aunt and cousin to arrive because I didn't want them to have to go through too many people to get to me. So, you know, technically I've probably only been here for about half an hour. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what's happened. I just know that we still have quite a long way to go. So we're trying to debate now whether or not we should stay in this queue or get out because it's currently 10 minutes to 9. Our reservation's coming up in 10 minutes. We don't want to be late for it. What a time to be alive, guys. What a time to be alive. But I'm going to take a moment to appreciate the beautiful moon again. Honestly, this view is just phenomenal. It brings me calmness.
A few minutes later.
And we have made the executive decision to leave the queue. A lot of people are going to be happy probably, but it's going to be a very awkward thing because, like I said, I've been here for about an hour. My aunt and cousin have been here for about 50 minutes. So, trying to now get through all these people is going to take about 10 minutes in itself, but it's still going to be a little bit less time, I think, than actually getting on the ride. So, oh well, at least we tried. Life goes on. And just like that, we have made it out of the queue for Big Thunder Mountain officially. At least we got to see the moon from that angle though. It was beautiful. And the good thing is, now we don't have to run to our reservation. We don't have to stress. We're going to be able to get there in plenty of good time because even when a reservation is for 9 p.m, Disney states that they'll give you 15 minutes of leeway. So, you know, in case something happens, you still have about 15 minutes before they give your table away. How was your couple of hours in the other park?
It was not.
Apparently you won. You did single rider for the Spider-Man ride.
And the crush coaster.
But apparently for Spider-Man, you were obviously against 3 strangers, and you got the best score.
Yeah,
so
that was really unexpected.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Well done. And what did you think of Avengers: The Flight Force, the Captain Marvel one, the roller coaster?
That was good, but it felt quite short. But it
Yeah.
was really good.
Would you say between that one and Space Mountain, which
I think Space Mountain.
I agree with you. I also
They
prefer
are quite
Space Mountain.
similar.
Yeah.
I think
The theming is a little bit better as well with Space Mountain. The fact that you get launched initially, like it's quite fun. And now, this unbirthday girl / it's still her birthday really. It was your birthday yesterday. It's gonna go and celebrate life with us. Ooh. At
The moon is really beautiful.
the moon is stunning, honestly. Here's another view of it.
Yesterday, last night as well.
Yeah, we saw it from the David Crockett Ranch, didn't we? It looks phenomenal. It's just a shame, my cousin was saying, that we're not in Paris or in this vicinity tomorrow. Obviously, we can see the moon from anywhere in the world, but it's just nice to be able to see it from like a beautiful, scenery like here. Look how beautiful the castle looks as well.
That's the pushti.
My cousin wants a pushti / a selfie. Let's go.
That was a bad pushti. That's a better one.
Behind the scenes of selfies with my Generation Z cousin. Evening time has arrived, and off camera I can already tell that my cousin's sense of slightly weirdness is coming out again.
Ignore it.
So if some of what we say doesn't make any sense, just ignore it.
Even the version doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Don't take it too seriously.
Yeah, don't take anything we say seriously from this point onwards, really.
I haven't lost my mom, I think.
It's okay, we need to go this way, so hopefully you will find her as well. And here we are, Plaza Gardens. Very, very popular restaurant. It's the only character dining restaurant inside the park, so if you want to eat here, definitely try and make your reservations early, because even with reservations, as you can see, there's a bit of a queue to get in. Bonsoir. S'il vous plaît. 3,68. Merci. We are now heading to our table. To be fair, we only waited in line for about 5 to 10 minutes, so it wasn't too bad. And Leo's here. How are you? Happy birthday. Please wear this. Have you seen it? Look at it. It's an official little pin badge. I feel like you need to wear it because the characters need to know that it's your birthday, even though you keep saying it's your unbirthday. We can count it as a birthday. My littlest cousin. Oh, Tigger! How are you doing? Good as well. Happy to see you. Tigger, it's my cousin's birthday. Yesterday was her birthday, but she's still celebrating it. Go and take some photos. Oh, look at them. Well, Tigger was amazing. Yeah. What an amazing start. Yeah, he loved you. He was dancing with my cousin. He was jumping up and down. So much fun. And a very energetic character, first character to meet. I think we're going to be meeting potentially Smee next. Hi, Smee! Should we sing her happy birthday, Smee? My cousin's birthday, okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Fatima. Happy birthday to you. Aww, thank you so much, Smee. Go on, go get your photo. Go get the hug first and I'll come join you in a bit. Oh my god, I love seeing my cousin like this. She's so cute. Thank you so much. And Team Smee and Pirates always. You're the best. Thank you. Cheers. See you later. See ya. So, cousin, already you've met 2 characters. Which of them has been your favorite of the 2? Obviously Tigger, right? Yeah, Tigger was fantastic. Although Smee gave you a lot of attention as well. But we're going to come and have a look at the buffet now. I'm making sure my cousin doesn't look at the desserts just yet because she very much has a sweet tooth. And if she had her own way, she would just have desserts constantly. Macarons, yes, but darling, we haven't had food yet. Should we go and have a look at the actual food before you get your desserts and macarons? What? A chocolate fountain? Yep, there is a chocolate fountain here as well. And it looks very nice, to be fair, but darling, again, I'm telling you, let's go and get some real food first. Okay, my cousin found some really fun Mickey-shaped waffles that she thinks she might want to try. But yeah, Plaza Gardens buffet, you've probably seen in my videos plenty of times. I have loads of videos on them, but here's a quick overview. So we've got some salmon, we have some beans over there, we've got some rice, we have some sliced beef. These I remember trying once and they were actually really nice, the mini mozzarella donuts. You should try some of them. We've got some potatoes over there. We have these Mickey-shaped potatoes, the Mickey waffles, stuffed Mickey ravioli with cheese, a variety of different sauces. We've got some pasta over there, lamb with olives, that might be good, some free-range chicken, and then some duck. Ooh, the duck might look good as well to try. My cousin's getting herself some of the lamb with the olives. Over here we've got some mussels, so if you're a mussels fan, there's unlimited here. These are our plates so far, that's my cousin's. This is mine. I've gone for the lamb, the beef, the salmon under there, a couple of the waffles, and then some white rice. Then in the middle section over here, we've got the salad bar, as well as some cured hams and cheeses. My cousin wants to be brave, and she literally voluntarily said she wants to try. Should I get you some? 1 or 2? Okay.
Only one.
Just one?
Yeah.
I've got 2. Is that okay? Or
No, it's not okay.
Okay, just one. Just one?
Yeah.
Look how tiny it is. She's going to try mussels. Yeah, it's just a tiny thing. It's honestly good. I actually tried my very first mussel, I'm pretty sure in this restaurant as well. It was either this or Cape Cod, so it was at a Disneyland Paris buffet restaurant. And now I do really enjoy them. The selection here is a little bit different than the other side. My cousin just spotted something that we hadn't seen before, which is a beef brisket. And the birthday girl is still choosing some last bits for her first plate. We're going to be heading back to our table in a bit so that my aunt can come and get her food. And then, who knows, we've still got a few more characters to meet. Our Pinocchio's there and Captain Hook, so I'm sure they'll be coming to our table shortly. My cousin has now given a little request. What did you say, cousin?
In Persian, is that more fun?
Sorry? No.
More fun, more.
I know, it was more fun in Persian, yes, but you can still translate it, go on.
We should eat the mussel as a family.
Yeah, like make it a family matter, the mussel eating thing. Has your mom ever tried mussels before?
No,
okay.
Yeah, my mom is the first time ever.
So my cousin asked my aunt to go and get herself one as well. She might get 2. If she gets 2, then I can have one of hers. Otherwise, I'll go back and get myself one as well.
Yeah, we've always been scared of it.
Yeah. But it tastes good. To be fair, it doesn't even taste that of too much. You'll see. It's really not that scary. And then we can do a little cheers with all 3 of them and then put them in our mouths at the same time. But yeah, these are our plates. We're going to start eating now because pretty soon the other characters are going to come by soon and, you know, character dining experiences can be quite stressful. So we're going to take this moment that we have when it's a little bit quieter around us to actually eat a little bit. How are you doing, Hook? Sorry, I was in the middle of eating, so I don't look my best. Not everyone can look as amazing as you always, you know? Oh, sorry. Bye. Bye, ears. Oh, no. Oh, no. Sorry. My ears have been stolen forever. Thank you so much. It's very kind of you.
It's misbehavior.
Yeah.
Smile little bit.
We both wanted to let you know that you have incredible hair, right? His hair is so nice and fluffy. We wish that we had hair. I mean, I wish my hair was quite as nice as you, especially when I get to your age. Not that I'm saying you're old, but, you know. Nice to see you, Geppetto. You want to say hi to my friend? You are so cute. Oh! It's a magical mirror, basically. I don't know if you've ever seen one. A lot of people are currently able to see you from this magical mirror, and they love you. They think you're amazing. Yeah. I know you can't hear them, right? Yeah. It's a weird situation. Just leave it to magic, Pinocchio. See you in a bit. See you in a bit. Thank you. My cousin just gone to get herself some more food, and Pinocchio came, so we told him to, you know, maybe come back a little bit later so that my cousin can see him too. Oh, look at them. Pinocchio, I told my cousin she's my little cousin. She turned 24, and yesterday was her birthday. Actually, today obviously the day after, and I wished her a happy birthday to my little cousin, and she was like, "Do you mean I'm not little in quotation marks?" She was like, "Oh, am I not little anymore? Look, Pinocchio's on your side," and I was like, "No, that's not what I mean." I thought you would understand her, to be fair, because you know you're a little boy as well. You're a big boy, but you're still little. Yeah, you are little. I'm just old. Thank you, Pinocchio. You're the best. Love you so much. Pinocchio loves you. They love you. And thank you for this amazing evening. Aww. Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye. See you later. Bye-bye. You look quite menacing, Captain Hook. I'm sure you take that as a compliment. Yeah? Have you seen Peter Pan lately? Oh! Excuse me? Are you... Excuse me? Rude. Oh, Pinocchio, hey, you're back. See you later. Cousin, how's your food been so far? Yeah? Highlights?
The brisket was really good.
Yeah? What about the lamb with the olive sauce? I tried some of that as well. I haven't tried the brisket yet, but the lamb was amazing. The salmon. Have you tried your salmon yet?
No, not yet.
The salmon is fantastic as well. So my cousin tried her very first mussel. How was it?
It looked scary, but it was like, the taste was good. It was like shrimp, I felt like. It tasted similar to shrimp.
Oh, how are you doing? Tired? Hopefully not too sad. Not too much energy. Oh, bless you. Don't be sad. It's my cousin's birthday, Eeyore. We can be happy. Yeah, she's just over there. She's turned 24 today. Cousin, do you want to go to him? Oh, so cute. See, you're making him feel better. Thank you, Eeyore. Let me just get some photos of you. I am going back for my second plate now because I definitely want a bit more of that salmon. I said a bit more of that salmon, but as you can see, I picked up, I think, almost 3 new slices of salmon because it's honestly that good. It's my favorite salmon out of any buffet restaurants in Disneyland Paris. I also got myself a piece of chicken and then some mussels, which now that my cousin is having a look at them a little bit more, you said that these ones look a little bit bigger, right, than the one that you had?
Much bigger.
Much bigger.
I'm happy that my mom.
Yours was quite small. Apt though, to be fair, apt for my little cousin. A little mussel as well. But yeah, these are my 2 plates. My aunt's already moved on to do the desserts, and I'm sure my cousin will be getting hers really soon too. What flavour macaron is that? Do you know, or?
I don't know. I just took one.
But those marshmallows. Firstly, thank you so much for getting me one as well. With the chocolate fountain, was the did you put it under the chocolate fountain? Oh, that must have been a satisfying moment. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear you. Happy birthday to you. Go for it. Woo! Thank Thank you very much. You're amazing. Thank you. Cousin, happy birthday! So having a little bit of my cousin's birthday cake, which is I think some kind of chocolate mousse Mickey cake. It's really nice. Tastes a bit like ice cream, but it's just really cold mousse. My cousin has also tried some of her birthday cake. Now, what do you think?
It's really nice.
My cousin is a dessert connoisseur of the table, in my opinion, so I trust her opinions on dessert. So if she says it's good, it's like quite moussey, chocolatey. You said you think it might have some kind of cream. It's delicious, basically. But believe it or not, it's about 10:35 p.m. We've been here for an hour and a half, like an hour and a bit. And the fireworks are starting soon, so we're going to try our best to eat all of this as soon as possible. We're obviously not going to be able to. My cousin's laughing. There's no way we can eat the whole cake. The cool thing is that cast members did tell me that if you can't finish this, they can easily help you to just take it in a doggy bag. Is that how you call it? Just like take it in a to-go box back home with you or to your hotel and have it the next day if you want. By the way, as you can see, it's 20 minutes to 11. There's barely anybody in the restaurant now, maybe only 2 or 3 other guests apart from us. And yet, the music is still playing. It still feels nice and magical. We don't feel rushed. We don't feel like we have to be forced out. I'm sharing this to show you the contrast between my experience here at Plaza Gardens in Disneyland Paris to what, unfortunately, my friend Simone and I experienced in Disneyland California at the Storytellers Cafe a few months ago. There's a vlog of that as well. It was just a very disappointing situation, but I can hear the fireworks. They've just started. We're not too bothered about seeing the whole thing. As long as we can catch some of it, we'll be happy. The most important thing is that my cousin had a nice birthday. She's enjoying her cake. She's enjoyed her meal. She's enjoyed just being here, and it's been a lovely, hot, tiring, busy, but lovely day.
Buzz Lightyear's Sarkomat. I've landed on a strange planet with a formidable fortress. Sarkomat, send reinforcements.
I love this bit. It's so cool, right?
In this one.
I know.
Il suffit d'un battement de cœur pour que la magie prenne vie. La véritable magie se trouve en chacun. Alors, partez à sa recherche.
Have you found your magic cousin?
Did you find yours?
You said you were going to pass yours on to me, so...
No, I told you to pass yours on to mine.
Cousin, you're the youngest. You have to do what I'm telling you to do. Guys, we're very tired.
Yeah, more tangible, more magic. Yeah,
I don't know what she's talking about, guys. Should we leave? Cousin. Firstly, what did you think of the fireworks show?
It was beautiful. I hadn't seen this one before.
Yeah? The drones are very cool, aren't they?
Part.
Yeah, the green. I knew. I mean, they're on your head. They've been on your head all day, so I knew you would enjoy them. Yeah, I love this nighttime show still. Have you had a good day?
Yeah.
Highlights? Spending it with your amazing cousin, right?
Yes, that's lovely.
Are you sure your highlight wasn't joining the queue for Big Thunder Mountain and then having to leave it? That's a thing that we're never going to forget. That's like gone into our Disney fails. But it was funny. It's a funny memory. But with that, we have come to the end of this vlog. It's been amazing. Thank you so much, cousin, for being here the past couple of days. It's been amazing spending it with you. Thank you. I'm going to love you and leave you. Thank you so much to you guys as well for watching. And a shout out to my lovely Patreon members and my YouTube members. You guys are extra amazing. And yeah, with that being said, we are going to leave you now. We're going to wait for the crowds to kind of disperse a little bit before we make our way out of the parks. And hopefully there'll be another vlog from us soon. I don't know when I'll see my cousin again, but sometime soon. Hopefully I'll come and see you guys in Austria. Maybe you'll come to London. We have to make some plans. It's been amazing. It's been amazing. Love you guys. Bye.
Bye.